Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Project Pan update. This is for my rolling 10 pan Project Pan, and I'm really excited about this. At the beginning of the year, I decided, you know what, there's a lot of items in that plan to pan bin, and I wanted to get some good usage out of things. Even if I don't finish them, I plan to, but we'll see. So I chose 10 items that I'm going to keep in this project until they are totally done, and I'll roll something else in. So let me get on and let you know how I did last month with these products. The first one I have is my COSRX Triple Hyaluronic Moisturizing Cleanser. I love this cleanser. It went from 124.15 to 120.55 grams. I was able to make the smallest mark. Even though I love this, I'm focusing on some other cleansers right now so I can roll them out of projects and then focus on this one. This will also be more of a focus item in the summer for me. Reason being is that it's a foaming cleanser, but it's not a stripping foaming cleanser, if that makes sense, because I lean more toward dry. I'm a normal to dry girl, so I do get some oily parts of my face, but most of it is dry. So I use this more in the summer because it'll foam and get rid of any oil that I might have, but it doesn't leave me like squeaky clean where I feel like my skin is stripped, but it also doesn't leave a film. So it's a really interesting product and I really, really enjoy it. My sister actually decluttered this to me, so I was more than happy to bring this back into my collection and use it. The second product I have is my Becca powder. This is the soft light blurring powder. This is interesting. I don't think there's more than one shade. I mean, Becca's gone now anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but let me show you guys the color. I'm trying to get it so that it's not like, well, all right, it's in the lid, but so look at this color. This is nowhere like close to being a color that I can wear on an everyday basis. There it is. It is a really lovely powder. I like the finish of it. I feel like it does blur my skin, and it's nice for that purpose. I got powder all over my desk now, but it does tint my skin, so I really can only use this powder if I'm filming, because otherwise it makes me look too orange. On camera, it doesn't, because the white balance and stuff kind of balances everything out. But this is going to be a slow-going product because I can only use it when I'm filming. So it's in, it's going to stay in, but unfortunately, I didn't make much progress. I went from 22.42 to 22.36 grams, so not a ton of use. Next, I have my eyeshadow primer from The Balm. This is in the shade Neutral, and it is a tinted eye primer. I really like it. I am making quite a dip in it, if you can see. I like it because it's very, see, it's right there. So it is tinted. But I like that because it covers up like any veins or discoloration I have on my eyes, and I really need that. I can't use an eye primer that's clear. I need to have something that covers, and then I put down a little bit of a shadow base over it, and it really just locks everything in, and it's nice. So this one went from 18.99 to 18.97. I thought the scale said 8.7, but I'm going to leave it at 9.7, and if it goes down a lot next time, I'll know. But I am using this consistently. I do like it, but I'm also trying to finish up another eye primer, so I'm kind of going back and forth between the two. Next, I have my Glam Light Shadow in the shade Heavenly. I depotted my Miracle palette from Glam Light, and then I repressed this because it was really broken, and now this is so super thin. But this did go down in weight from 1.92 to 1.82 grams. There is the shade. And I usually use this above whatever I'm using in my transition just to kind of buff out that transition shade a little bit. So I am getting usage, and yeah, I'm not sure how long it'll take me to finish this guy, but it's in until I do. Up next, I have my OFRA lip gloss in the shade Queen. I love the OFRA formula, but not as much as I used to. I'm finding it a little bit grainy. Like I can feel the glitter on my lips, and now that I've tried other glosses, I didn't really realize it until I've tried other glosses that are shimmery, and I don't feel the shimmer in it. So I won't be repurchasing OFRA glosses, but I will use them while I have them and I'll enjoy them. My niece calls these the cake glosses because she says that they smell like cake. But this is in the shade Queen, and I was able to make another line this month, and I'm seeing some windowing and stuff too in it. So that was kind of exciting. I'll show you a swatch right there. It's just a really neutral color. I can wear it over pretty much anything. This went from 28.02 to 27.78. So it's a really nice gloss. I like it a lot. I'm going to use it till it's gone. I don't know how long that'll be. Probably a long time. Then I have in my iconic London bronzer. This is beautiful. I love this product. You squeeze it out here and I will show you. Okay, so it looks really dark. This is in the shade Caramel Glow. However, when you shear it out, it really does shear out nicely, and you can balance it on your skin. You can add more if you want. I wear this a lot. I really enjoy it. I did not wear it a ton this last month. I only went from 16.85 to 16.82, but it is a lovely product and I really enjoy using it. I'm splitting my time between this and my Charlotte Tilbury wand, so it's difficult to try to use both of them, and I don't always use the cream bronzer. It depends how much time I have in the morning on school days. Then I have in my Grove Lip Balm, and this went from 9.93 to 9.81, and I was able to make another mark. This does go up. I've been keeping this in my bathroom, and I use it like morning and night. Whenever I go in there to wash up or whatever, I'll put this on when I'm before I wash my hands or after, and it is making some progress that way. So I'm enjoying it, and I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it's good enough for the intended purposes that I need it for. Okay, next up is my Milk Jumbo Stick in the shade Cottage Cheese. I've talked about this name so many times. I don't know what people were thinking at NYX when they created these names. Cottage cheese, milk, French fries, yogurt. They must have been really hungry. But in any case, I'll put a picture up here. Hopefully I'll remember, because last time I said that and then I didn't because I forgot to take pictures. I did take a picture this time. So hopefully I'll remember. This went from 7 centimeters to 6.9. It's a really pretty, like, pearly white shade. Let me give you a swatch right there. So there's a swatch of it. I usually use it in my inner corner. Sometimes I will use it in my brow bone and just tap it out and give me a little bit of a shimmer. Sometimes I'll use it as an eye base. It just kind of depends on what look I'm using, but I don't really use a ton of it. So this is probably going to be in for the rest of the year, and I don't even know if I'll finish it. I mean, I'm just putting it in this project so that I have eyes on it every once in a while. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not hugely optimistic about finishing it, but the goal is to finish it, so we'll see. And then finally, I have in, no, not finally, last skincare item for this project, I have in my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial. This is a mask. And it's really nice because even though it's a clay mask, it is not drying. And I don't know how that is, but it's not. So you can see I've gotten some good use on it. It went from 189.56 to 181.43 grams. I was having a hard time using masks, and then what I decided to do was put one on before I get in the shower. And by the time I'm ready to, I'm done washing my hair, I put my conditioner in and I wash my body, then I can take the mask off and I'm ready to get out of the shower, and then I can get my masking in. And so that's really been helping. So if you have a hard time using your masks, set them out the night before or something and try to use them in the morning before you jump in the shower. It really has helped me get through some more of my masks. And then last but not least, I have in my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I don't think that they sell this anymore, but it's a really lovely primer. So this is what it looks like. And I was able to make a really big jump. So it's an airless pump, so it goes up. And I went from 47.36 to 44.40 grams. This really does smooth, and it moisturizes a little bit. I really like it. It's got rose hip and argan oil in it. Pore Perfecting. It truly is a really lovely primer, so I've really enjoyed using it. I mean, you can see from my usage that it's pretty consistent, so I definitely will get use out of this. I'm going to continue to use it, and it'll be until it's gone, and I'm not mad that it might take me a little while because I really like it. It's an easy primer to use, especially in the morning. I don't have to go wash my hands after because it's sticky or anything like that. I can just put it on and then go in with my foundation, and it's really nice. So yeah, those are the 10 products that I am trying to finish this year. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.